Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 28th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what's coming up for you. It's been kind of like a crazy week for everybody, I would say, in a good way. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of decisions to make, it seems like. But your reading is different, so that's good as well. But you start off with the King of Diamonds, thinking about money and thinking about financial changes. Interesting card. This card brings up the possibility of financial security. That was a mouthful, right? But that's the message I'm getting. So it says that there are possible ways that you could become more financially secure. You just have to, kind of look at those things, and you probably will. This could also be a card of authorities coming to you and offering you better financial opportunities. So that could be like a boss coming to you offering you a raise or a promotion, something like that. Usually with diamonds cards, and you have several here this week, usually with diamonds cards there is some sort of like extra responsibility, so it'd be more along the lines of a promotion or something like that. Also an amazing card for soulmates as well. So a lot of you could be you don't have a lot of love cards here, but this is a card of the soulmate, so you could be meeting somebody at this time. Next, you have the Four of Clubs. Very good card for your thoughts being in line with the truth. Again, probably feeling very stable this week, I would say, judging by these cards. You have two fours, which is very stable. Plus, you have an ace coming up next, very stable. So you could be, your thoughts could be in line with the truth. Definitely a card of trusting your intuition this week, and kind of like trusting your dreams and things like that as well. Yeah, I mean, my dreams have been crazy. I'm a Pisces, as a lot of you know. So again, I think that water sign dreams have been probably pretty crazy. Even looking at the chart, of course, Neptune and Pisces, I think, makes our dreams crazy. So I think it would be a good time for you to listen to your dreams at this time. Next, you have the Ace of Clubs, card of commitments and new commitments coming in. This can represent marriage, finding somebody you marry as well. But for the most part, it would be somebody that you are already with. So again, you would already probably be dating this person. But it can represent new commitments coming in as well. New jobs, committing to new things. But it can also, again, represent committing to a person as well. So I like to see that. I also sometimes feel like this card is saying that things are kind of coming full circle for you, where it's like you're just gaining a new understanding of the things that you've been through in life. And this seems to be a message that keeps coming up for different signs every single week. So I think in general, all of us are kind of figuring out like why we had to go through certain difficulties, for example, over the past 8 years, why we had to go through like a bunch of relationships or whatever. I feel like we are kind of understanding those things on a new level. Next, you have the Three of Diamonds. I would say just double check all your paperwork this week. All water signs, I've probably said this to you already, Cancer, that all water signs at this time need to, for the whole entire year, for the rest of the year, need to double check all their paperwork, every single one. So, just double check things before you sign them. Double check your paperwork. You'll be fine. Nothing bad will happen. This isn't a card of something bad happened. It just says don't allow something to happen. Next, you have the Four of Spades, card of recovery. There is a lot of recovery, as far as I'm concerned, in the chart, just in general, and I think there's a lot of relaxing time as well. Of course, Mars going retrograde in June, again, that could be very good for experiencing some sort of recovery, having some sort of break, being able to take some sort of break or whatever, as well. So I do feel like there's a lot of recovery in general in the chart. Next, you have the Five of Diamonds. Just do it. This is my Just Do It card. This card says just do whatever you're thinking about doing. If you're thinking about starting a business, this card just says just do it. If you're thinking about, starting some sort of new relationship, this card just says just do it. I've been thinking about this for a long time. I'm actually going to do a video on this. I've been thinking about starting either a new channel or just doing a video on how to just get started on things. People always ask me about it because I always say it. And, as somebody who has started a bunch of stuff, I feel like I could provide a lot of ideas on how you can just get started on things that seem impossible. So I think I'm going to do that. But just know that this card says take the first steps. And, it's even a card of learning. So again, a lot of you might have business ideas, job ideas, or even just hobby ideas. This doesn't have to be anything major. Maybe you just want to get involved in some sort of social group even. And sometimes just the first step with this card is just to learn about it, just to, read about it online or whatever. So it would be a great week for you to do that. And finally, the Joker. A bunch of people getting the Joker this week so far. So probably just a busy week, a lot going on, planning a lot of things, and also a great card for fun and being able to have fun at this time as well. I also think that this card sometimes represents kind of like being immune from like criticism and things like that. So it does say this week would be a good time to take risks and things like that as well. What people don't realize about the Joker is that the Joker was immune from the king, right? The Joker was the only person in kingdoms that was allowed to make fun of the king and like wouldn't be killed. by the king. So, it kind of represents being immune to, criticism, like I said, or, being allowed to take risks that maybe you normally wouldn't be able to take. So I think that's a good message for you. But it looks like a great week, so thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.